And for more on the pros and cons of flexible working arrangements, we're joined by labour market expert Gerhard Bosch from the University of Duisburg-Essen. First of all, good of you to join us. And, well, the first obvious question to ask is, where do you work best?
Sometimes at home, sometimes in the office. Depends. If I need communication and new ideas, I have to discuss with my colleagues. I need to go to conferences. If I have to write something, at home.
That sounds like the ideal combination of flexibility that you have there. But you mentioned something already. When you have to exchange ideas with colleagues, then of course it's better for you to actually go to the university and meet them. So are there downsides when you work at home? There are certain limits, right?
There are limits for the company, for the productivity and the innovation. The company needs people to stay in the company and have face-to-face contact, exchange ideas. So, for example, Yahoo banned homework because people got too isolated and the company lost innovation.
Okay, so that is actually saying then the opposite. We heard earlier that a US study said that people who can work at home, who have flexible working hours, their productivity increases actually by almost 50%. So that was quite the opposite then with Yahoo.
Yeah, that's an average figure, and it depends very much how often are people working at home. And most companies don't allow people to work at home all the time. They say we need a combination of both, and they have to find the combination company by company, so there are individual solutions.
Okay, and how do you find then this ideal combination for the individual company? Who makes that decision?
It's a process of experience. So a company has to change working hours, working time arrangements all the time because there are new people they want to recruit. Probably they are fathers and mothers. They have to combine family life and work. Or they have long commuting hours. And so it's, they have to adapt to the labor market needs, and they have to adapt to the changing skills because skilled people have more autonomy, and so they need different working time arrangements than unskilled or semi-skilled people.
Now, here in Germany, how does Germany fare in terms of a flexible working arrangement compared to other countries like the United States or perhaps Scandinavia?
I think we have more flexibility than, for example, in the United States, because we have it for the skilled people, like in the US in certain areas, and we have it also for everybody, because there are entitlements by law. You can have a parental leave, and also you have collective agreements, which provide some flexibility. But Scandinavia, this is a model. They have much more flexibility than everywhere, because they have more entitlements, and companies have established a trust culture, so they can really trust on the motivation of their people.
Okay, Gerhard Bosch, thank you very much for joining us today.